Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching and for subscribing. And if you're just visiting, please consider subscribing. So at the beginning of each season, we typically do videos about fragrances that we plan to wear during that season. But what do we actually end up wearing? Sometimes that's what we planned, and sometimes it's completely different fragrances. So now that we're in March, I want to share with you fragrances that I've worn the most during the last 3 months. Basically, my current obsessions. And let's start with the one that I've mentioned so many times that you're probably getting sick of it. But, I'm here to tell you honestly what fragrances I have worn the most, what fragrances I've been obsessed with. And this has been one of my biggest obsessions. And that is Vanilla Love from Jimmy Choo. You can tell how much I've worn this already, and I just cannot get enough of this fragrance. In fact, I wore it a couple of days ago and it was fantastic. I just enjoyed this scent so much. This is this beautiful, sweet, and slightly sour apricot jam. That's what it smells like to me, despite what the notes say. That's what my nose picks up. It's gorgeous. There's just something that pulls me towards this fragrance. I don't know. I have so many vanillas, and this one just comes ahead. Lately, it's been coming ahead of everything else. I just absolutely love it. I enjoy this scent so much. And of course, big plus here is that it has great performance. It lasts, it projects. I spray it at the beginning of the day, and then the next day I wake up and I can still smell remnants of this on my hair. So beautiful performance, beautiful scent. I highly recommend you try this one. Another one that I worn a lot during the winter is Venom of Love from Navitus Parfums. Yes, I really enjoyed this one. I've worn Lost Cherry as well. These have been kind of my top cherry scents, but I've worn this one more, to be honest. And I think it's because this one is sort of darker, stronger cherry scent, and during colder weather, that's what I'm gravitating towards, and that's why this one sort of came ahead of Lost Cherry. This is this beautiful cherry that's sweet, that has dark chocolate with it. It's a little bit smoky. It's just absolutely delicious. It's maybe slightly boozy, it's woody. Anyways, it's a gorgeous cherry scent. If I had to describe it, I would say this is more of a nighttime scent, but to me, it doesn't matter. I will wear it any time of the day, and that's what I've done. And I have really enjoyed it. And I have to say that this is definitely not a beast, but out of the 3 Navitus Parfums that I have, this one has the best performance, definitely. Again, not to the beast level, but it's pretty decent. So yeah, Venom of Love, I've worn quite a lot. Another one that I have been obsessed with is a newest addition to my collection. So I definitely haven't had it for 3 months, but I've had it for, I don't know, a month, maybe a month and a half, and I worn it a ton during that time. That is a fragrance that I've had on my wish list previously, and it is Baby Cat from YSL. And even though I have a few other fragrances that have similar scent profile, I have been gravitating towards this one. This is, ambery, smoky, woody, sweet, just intoxicating, so powerful. And I think it just works in the cold weather. There's something about this fragrance that just smells amazing, especially when it's cold outside. These are kind of my favorite times to wear it. Yeah, beautiful. Again, beautiful performance. This one, like I said before, is worth the hype. In my opinion, it's definitely worth the hype. I don't know, there's some people are saying this could be discontinued already. I mean, didn't it just come out? I have no idea what's going on with that, but if you can get your hands on this one, I would definitely strongly recommend. There are two scents that I kind of rediscovered this winter, two scents that have been a bit neglected in my collection, although they're long time favorites, and I kind of rediscovered them and have been really, really enjoying them. The first one is from Xerjoff, and that is Bouquet Ideal. This is so beautiful. I don't know why I forgot about this fragrance. I mean, I guess it's bound to happen when you have a large collection, but I am so happy that I tried it again because I really, really enjoyed wearing it. Really enjoyed it. This is smoky, woody, sweet vanilla. I mean, there are a lot of spices in this one, and I'm not going into notes here, you know, I'm just kind of giving you an overall view of how these fragrances smell, you know. So yeah, I know there are a lot of spices in here. I think there's white tobacco, something like that in here. There's definitely vanilla. And so it just smells like this vanilla with a lot of spices and a bit of smoke. It definitely, on me, it sweetens the longer it sits on my skin. So it starts out being just lightly sweet, and as it develops, it definitely becomes sweeter and sweeter, and it's just beautiful. Again, excellent performance on me, and yeah, this is a beautiful one. I'm so glad that I rediscovered it this winter. So again, this is Bouquet Ideal from Xerjoff. Another rediscovery this winter is Rouge Saray from Atelier des Ors. You know, I love this fragrance. And again, I forgot how much I loved it, and I sort of haven't worn it in a while. And what happened was I did just a bit of reorganization in my perfume closet. And this one was kind of standing at the back, you know, because the bottle is quite tall. And I think that's why I forgot about it. And I put it more towards the front where I can see it. And I started wearing it again. And I'm so thrilled about that. This is so beautiful. This is this sweet, fruity, resinous type of scent. It has dates, and it has, I think, plums as well. There are definitely some sweet notes. There's also pear balsam in here that gives it this resinous quality. And these are just like perfect fruits for the winter season, you know? Even though this is very fruity, I would not wear this fragrance in the warm weather. I think it's too much. It's a little bit too overpowering. But in a cooler weather, this is perfect. So this is kind of my perfect fruity scent for the winter. And again, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And again, the running theme here is that it has amazing, amazing performance. So just outstanding scent all around. Now, you know that I really enjoy coffee scents, and I have a few, but my coffee scent of choice this winter has been Coffee Addict from Theodoros Kalitinis. Yes, I really, really enjoy this one. It's just happy. It's a beautiful scent that just wakes me up every time, puts me in a good mood every time, and I really, really enjoy it. This is this, you know, really sweet, caramelly drink from Starbucks, like, I don't know, caramel macchiato or something like that. You know, somebody, when I talked about this fragrance previously, somebody in my comments said that it smells to them like tiramisu. Yes, you can describe it in that way as well. You know, because of the name Coffee Addict, I automatically go towards like coffee drinks, but yes, it definitely has vibes of tiramisu. So, you know, it has coffee in it, that's for sure. And it is very sweet, and it has a lot of caramel in it, and it's just beautiful. And yes, this one also performs great. So Coffee Addict has been a very popular choice in the last few months. Another obsession in the last few months has been a relatively new scent in my collection. That is Spontaneous Generosity from the State of Mind. This one I really enjoyed wearing kind of, you know, when I'm feeling, I don't know, chilly or cold, or I want to warm up and get under a blanket or get really cozy. that's when I have been wearing this scent. This is tea with honey. And I don't know if, I can't remember if it's honey or caramel that's included in this scent. I can't remember. But to me, I really get this combination of caramel with honey and together with this hot black tea. It is quite sweet. It is creamy. It is smooth. It is just very, very cozy, very comforting type of scent. Beautiful. It's sort of, again, you know, when I describe it, it seems pretty simple. It seems like we've smelled it before, but it really has a unique quality to it. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I've enjoyed this one so much. Like I said, this has been more of like evenings type of scent, or when like maybe, you know, the house gets super cold, sort of. Sometimes you forget to turn on the heat, I don't know, but it's in those moments that I have really enjoyed wearing this scent. It's a beautiful one. You know, this house unfortunately is not very talked about here on YouTube, but you know, if you have a chance to try this one and you know, many others from this house as well, definitely give it a try. I mean, these fragrances will not be for everyone. They're all based on teas. There is some type of tea note in all of them, but if you enjoy a note of tea, which I do, then this one is a good one. Another scent that I sort of forgot about for a while, and then I pulled it out. Actually, you know, sometimes, okay, maybe this sounds silly, but sometimes like I get a little bit overwhelmed by my collection. It's like, you know, I look at it and I'm like, okay, so what should I wear today? I just can't make a choice. I just can't decide. And, you know, sometimes I ask my daughter, okay, pick, what should I wear today? And, you know, we played this little game where she chooses like 3 or 4, and then, you know, I make the final choice. Or sometimes I torture my husband and I say, okay, pick something for me. I just can't make up my mind. I mean, kind of silly, but, you know, they don't mind. And this was the one that my husband actually chose for me one day. And I was like, oh my God, I love this. I used to be obsessed with this scent. Why haven't I worn it? It's so good. And it is one of his favorites as well. So I'm not surprised that he chose it. It is Black Phantom from Kilian. Again, one of those scents that I sort of neglected a little bit. And this one came out to play in the last few months, and it's stunning. It's just stunning. The more I wear it, the more I love it. It's sort of the first time when I sprayed it after a long break, I thought, it kind of smells a little bit different than what I remembered, but then it started developing on my skin. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I recognize it now. This is very dense. It's very sweet. It's very nutty. It's a little bit boozy. It's a little bit chocolatey. Like, to me, it almost has a vibe if you combined peanut butter with Nutella. Like, I don't know, that's what I always think about when I think about this scent. Yeah, if you combine peanut butter with Nutella, that's sort of what I get. Even the texture of the scent is kind of like that. Like, it's dense, it's a little bit gooey, you know, and it kind of smells like the combination of these two things. I don't know. That's just the imagery that I get. But the scent is definitely not too sweet. Again, not for everyone. There are some people who love it. There are some people who hate it. For me, I love it. I love it. It's a beautiful, unusual smelling scent. This one definitely stands out in my mind. I don't have anything even remotely close to this scent. So yeah, it's a really good one. And I'm so glad my husband chose it for me. One day, I have worn it quite a few times after that, and I've really enjoyed it. Okay, next one is a scent that actually both me and my husband have worn a lot this winter, and that is Mercedes-Benz Club Black. Now, again, I've raved about this fragrance many times. You can see how much is missing, and that is only because, you know, sometimes I stop my husband from wearing it too much because, you know, I know it's a discontinued scent, and I really, to be honest, I really need to get a backup of this one because we both enjoy it so much. So while these are still available on the gray market sites, we really should get a backup so that we can use it freely. But this is so So beautiful. I mean, this is, such high quality scent. I can't say it enough. This smells niche. This smells so similar to Spirituous Double Vanille from Guerlain. Like, it's this sweet, boozy, slightly woody vanilla, and it's perfectly unisex, in my mind. I know technically it is geared towards men, but in my mind it is perfectly unisex. Both men and women can wear it easily. I don't think it leans one way or the other. It's just this boozy, sweet, woody, slightly sparkly vanilla. That's how I would describe it. So if you like those qualities, don't look at the fact that it's geared towards men, because like I said, everyone can wear it. It's a gorgeous scent, and yeah, we both have been enjoying it a ton. And I am going to finish with my husband's obsession this winter. This is a scent that he is completely obsessed with. Like, I think 5 out of 7 days in a week, if not more, he wears this scent. Like, he just loves it, and I love it on him. And even though I purchased this scent for myself, this has kind of become his scent because he just loves it so much. And it's another really affordable scent. That is Coffee and Whiskey from Bath and Body Works. I mean, you can see he's been using it for a few months, and there is quite a bit missing. What a gorgeous scent. Another one that is super affordable, and it smells so good. Like, really high quality scent. I mean, Coffee and Whiskey, yes, that's what it smells like. It is sweet. It has some booziness in it, although I wouldn't necessarily say that it's whiskey. It just has a little bit of booziness. Even if it is whiskey, like, it's not super strong. And to me, it also has a bit of powdery texture to it as well. So it's like it's some kind of powdered sweetness. I don't know, is there such a thing? But it smells gorgeous on him. It is beautiful. It is sexy. And it also has great performance. It lasts really well on him, and it has great sillage. Recently he was wearing it, and we went somewhere, I don't know, to a mall or some store or somewhere. And he was walking like a few meters in front of me, and I could smell him. I was getting such a beautiful sillage from him. It's amazing. So yeah, I don't know if this was limited edition or not. Is it still available? But if you enjoy kind of coffee, boozy scents, sweet scents, get this one. This is so good. Again, I think this is perfectly unisex. Yes, it just happened that he just fell in love with this one, and so he wears it. I kind of don't interfere, I don't want to smell the same as him, really. So this has become his scent, but I could easily wear this one as well. So if you get a chance to try this one, this is another really good one. So these have been my and my husband's obsessions in the last few months, fragrances that we worn the most during winter. So please share with me what have been your obsessions this winter. What fragrances have you worn the most? Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to give me a thumbs up, to subscribe, and to comment. And I will see you soon in the next video. Bye.